So if it's in the name of real hip hop, I personally would just advise the individual to do whatever it is his heart tells him to do.
The vice gripper type of pistol shit. I pistol whip when I'm pissing this shit. She's the reason lyrics get completely explicit. West bread.
I'm gonna move us over into the final and often most depressing segment of the show.
Welcome to the gallows.
The poverty perspective is among us. Some more of it. And then some more of it then. You know what I mean? What kind of communication, though? We love to say that we need to communicate, but it almost does nothing for like a grand scale or a bigger picture. It does nothing. Sure, a personal conflict can get resolved with two rational people. I mean, key words, rational people. You see what I'm saying? How often can you get that in comparison to the contrary? Think about it. Two rational people as in contrary to two motherfuckers that just want to butt heads. How often does this happen? No one really talks it out without screaming their point in the conversation, or if the combo gets heated enough. People don't do that. They overtalk each other. I trip on how people say, let's talk, and then begin to talk over each other. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But communication is key, right? That's what they say. Communicate how, though? The Democrats and the Republicans, you know what I'm saying? They go into these debates. That's what I'm starting to call them. You know what I'm saying? They go into these debates and find ways to shit on each other's bed instead of getting to the real solution for the people they govern. Tell me I'm lying.
No.
I'm starting to call them the Democrats and the Republicans. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I told you that a long time ago.
Yeah, you do. You do. We have a package. You call them. You look at them like Crips and Bloods. I'm just coin phrasing a tag for these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know, the quality of life in this country should have nothing to do with what any particular party's habits or personal beliefs are. Why not come together and do for the people regardless of your personal bullshit and belief? How about that?
Yeah.
You know, you people are viewed as our, I guess, brightest thinkers then, you know, and there's nothing wrong with having human feelings, you know, distaste, dislikes, or anything like that. You know, you agree with and like what you agree with and what you like. It's nothing wrong with that. But when we start talking about politicians, we're talking about our brightest. You know what I'm saying? That's what we consider those people. You know what I'm saying?
We would hope to believe that.
Well, the hope then. Let's say that the hope or the like therein. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But when communicating about policy that affects, you know, others without power to write up bills and make change, other than the vote, of course, why not leave the personal attacks like out of the communication is my point. If you don't have power to make policy, why not just communicate? Or if you do have power to make policy, why not just communicate and leave the personal attacks out? The personal attacks diminishes the any attempt at true communication. I guess what I'm trying to say is that's the point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We pick and choose who we talk or speak up for, or who we speak to or up for. All in our rights, nothing wrong with that. But the point is, we say communication can fix confusion, and then confuse the goddamn communication. You see what I'm saying? I mean, now is that selective listening? You know, we are dismissive to others' opinion and et cetera, et cetera. Perhaps listen and think before we respond. Maybe then our response won't come off like reactions. You know, it's just a thought. You know, because when reactions come off, they're not perceived too clearly. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Notice how easily we can misinterpret a text and just run with what we think it is saying. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. So on and so forth, you know. So on and so forth, you know. I stopped to get like some food recently though, you know, and somehow ended up talking to a homeless person. Don't know how he I don't even think it started like with them asking me for money. I don't even think that's what it was. It was like organic. It was weird, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come to find out, he didn't need no money. He said all he needed was someone to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's like, yeah, shit. Needless to say, most people avoid the homeless because they're
homeless,
expecting them to like beg. You know, they expect them to ask
because they're homeless. Yeah, it's
but you know,
it's a stereotype.
Right, I don't even know how I ended up talking to dude, but it was just a regular conversation. Actually, we were talking about the change in the dynamic of the area that he frequents as far as like a homeless population down there. But I was just there to get food. You know what I'm saying? Actually, that attitude is the factor in inhibiting conversations, I think. You know, that assumption shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we assume a person's agenda before we know anything about the person. Maybe it's how they dress, maybe odor, maybe whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? We assume that assumption shit hinders true conversation a lot, I find. Sometimes people just want to vent, you know what I mean? Or express what they feel or an experience in their day. But whatever the presentation is, their clothes, etc., is one to be dismissive, unfortunately, and assume that they're not valuable or worthy of like a simple, I say hello then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something small, not a lot, just like a hello. Yeah, like there you go, booyah, an acknowledgement, you know, or just even something like, you know, fucking have a good day, which is an acknowledgement. You know what I mean? We can communicate with our body language, and others can tell if you are approachable or not. You know, communication can resolve, true, but the communicators often get in the way of said resolve. The hate we give is often only rivaled by the fucks that we give. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes I gives no fucks. Yeah. I have no fucks to give.
Hey, and that one that we give a lot, the other we give zero. That's just how we work. You know, you pick which side of the scale you fall on. We could also just mandate the respect goes hand in hand with speaking to folks, period. I mean, there's an idea. We can just mandate that. Or in the words of the great Dave Chappelle, we all could just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? The perspective is poverty. Big Flex, brother, thank you.
Yeah.
Another one is
in the books.
It is in the books. It is what it is. It's some more of it.
As it should
be. You know
be.
what I was going to say? I'm being harassed on the text as we do this. You know what I'm saying? About some neighbor shit. Like some neighbors, just some new neighbors came in here. These motherfuckers talking about handing out pizza for the building. I'm like, man, what kind of building do y'all think this is? You didn't talk to the manager. He gave you the family line. The nigga knew not to give me that shit because I was like, what was you talking about earlier? Facial expression, body that communicate. Yeah, he was like, yeah, well, it's a family here. I was like, yeah, I heard that. So first and last was
the hell with them. I got things to do.
Yeah, I got things to do. I won't be bothering nobody. Please don't let nobody bother me. But
here's your money.
Shouts out. Black Ye, shouts out to the boy Black Ye, shouts out to Big Fats. It's Goonies in the Tribe. We got music coming up. Hold on, I'm being harassed by one of the heathens. What is up, young lady?
One of our neighbors came to the door and said that they gave him too many boxes of pizza. I told Mom and she told me to tell you to think about it.
Just go ahead and take it in there. I'm in the middle of something. Okay, all right. I'll be in there in a second. No question. I'll be in there. But I tell you, it came to the front street. Bub-it. What is the definition of bub-it? Do we not bub-it? Do we not bub-it? At least I do.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Oh my life. Oh my life. I was trying to do a video for our shit the other day, and a guy walks up, and I did have on, like, you know, the safety vest and shit, and a guy walks up and goes, yeah, let me get 10 on 20. And I turn around and I go, yeah, bro, I don't work here. He's like, oh, my bad. And I turn to the camera, was like, that just happened. All right, buddy. The word for the day is I will do this later. You know what I'm saying?
Good day,
Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody that check out the word for the day. You know, I'm sure we're going to be uploading. And we also are still working on content and video.
Yeah.
We're also working on Plexus segment of the oddity.
Yeah,
We're also working on more with the tryout again. But we're gonna do that on camera. We're gonna clean up that. We're gonna release that episode when we're
gonna do that one right.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, the tryout is hilarious. Other than that, brother, that's another one on the books. Black A, shouts out to you. We can't wait to have you back on with us. And Big Fats, we love you, boy. Big shouts out, Rocky Street Boy. We love you. We praying on you, son. And rest in peace to the great Big OG gave us Plex. What else can I say? Big Ryan, hold your head up. We don't need to give no 5 nicknames around this motherfucker. You know what it is. Keep your head up. Shouts out K&L Trucking. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a black brother, big kid doing this thing.
That's right.
You got any shouts out? Oh, the 8:30 show. I must get on the 8:30 show. I'm bringing the pillage of an ignorant mentality to the 8:30 show. Everybody put in votes on the word for the day. Leave comments. Say, put the bad example on the 8:30 show. Because it's divinity. It's probably divinity. It's divinity personified, and they know that I am a bottom dweller. And they're like, they gotta take votes. They gotta take votes. Brother Plex, go on and give us his free. Everybody go and fuck yourself.
It's the Oddkast, bitch.
It's the ugly. I'm about to break it. Man, fuck that. Check it out. Power and momentum. Vocal bullets bring the host to your building. Same time, feed the souls of your children. Closed minds get exposed to the vision. Same time, double-edged sword to the throat of the serpent and kingdom. Kinda hard not to walk in the blues. Hard to walk the avenues where they ain't got no shoes.